this week on our little game challenge now is that we took Cano and we placed him on the Mets. So now we're playing the MLB The Show. We got Robinson Cano starting at second base for the New York Metropolitans. And I don't even think Metropolitans is their actual name. I think it's just Mets. People say Metropolitans. It is Metropolitans? Yeah. And then we're going to face him with his old team, the New York Yankees. So I believe Donnie hates the Yankees the most out of you two. So I don't think Donnie could be the Yankees.
Okay. I love the Yankees.
You're going to be the Mets?
I love the Yankees.
You're going to be the Yankees? So
good.
You could change your lineup as you may. And we're playing this game in retro mode. So retro mode is going to be, the graphics going to be the same. It's going to be a little difference with the stamina and things like that. The biggest thing is the controllers are going to be the easiest thing. Controls are just going to be, you're going to see controls X pitch. It's not going to be like the bar that gets a little more complicated.
I just have to throw this out there.
We got Jacob DeGrom batting seventh apparently for Donnie.
I'm an undefeated.
I like the switch over.
Oh, okay.
I'm an undefeated 2-0 on Brooklyn Verse.
Wow.
So I'm just saying, and they both were football games.
Donnie, the pressure's
So I'm
on for you
gonna-
to beat
All right,
him.
let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it because I want bragging rights until somebody can overthrow me. Okay? No. You gotta press options.
There you go.
Oh, options. There
Beautiful. Okay, look. Here's the buttons for guys. Quick.
I've been voted the best video game player.
All right,
on
nobody
Brooklyn
wants to
Verse
read the controls.
by
That's
JD
okay.
Power and Associates. That's right.
It's from GameStop magazine and Gotham City Games.
Of course. Yeah.
Says that Donnie is the number one.
That was a
Brooklyn
couch
Verse.
thing, though.
That's true. Now it's who knows if he's
Don't
still
mention
number
that
one.
anymore.
And look, here's the old school. Let's start already.
So one of my
Sorry, I
No.
I don't know
Let's
what I'm
do it.
doing.
One of my side jobs is driving Uber and Lyft. I drove right before the trade. I drove Jeremy Blevins and his wife Uber.
Very
He was a
nice.
Met for like over 10 years.
Yeah, that's a great. Did you tell him that he can't even get lefties out? Isn't one of that his
No,
job?
I didn't get into that. They're like, yeah, we
Strike
travel.
three.
I was like, what do you travel a lot for?
Donnie
Professional
pulled me.
baseball player.
This
Donnie
is
pulled the
this is
string.
like Griffey then, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
There's no like curves or anything.
Oh no, you can. If you push left and right while the pitch is going, it will curve it.
Yeah.
So if you try it now, there it is.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right. Very good.
I think
See
up
something
is.
at the ground
I think up is the
Wow,
changeup.
caught it.
Up is the changeup. Down is the fastball. And yeah,
Oh right.
the controls are a lot simpler. It's just swing. X is swing.
This is definitely a pitcher's game.
That changeup is gonna be deadly.
Exactly. You
For everybody.
cannot. It is almost impossible. This is retro.
Stanton is the strikeout king.
It is almost impossible to tell if the pitch is hard
And
or
then
low.
throws the X and directional. All right, good.
It is almost
Oh, this
impossible.
is very Griffey. Is it still power and regular? Or
No, just X.
Oh,
It is
you
almost,
can
and you
come
can move
like
in
that
the
you
box.
just shook your whole
You
body
can
to
move
swing in
You
real
can
life.
move in the box. That's all you can do. It is almost impossible to tell if the pitch is in the dirt or over your head.
Oh
And
my
then you
lord.
were really crowned the plate there.
That was
I
bad.
plan on pitching a not strikeout.
I'm
something
sorry,
like that.
what?
All
An all strikeout game.
Not gonna happen.
Conforto going for the bunt there. Just trying to break up this all strikeout
All
game.
strikeout game.
And here it is.
Donnie, I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh.
Until you make contact, I'm gonna throw you the same 3 pitches in the same
No,
order.
you should. I get it. I get it.
Just-
Do it.
I'm not saying I'm just talking trash.
Wow, Chris has really gone to Chris's head here. He wins 2 games, and all of a sudden he's the greatest video game player of all time.
No, I-
Right down the line. Let's go, Donnie.
Saspy.
Cespedes, well, if I made the game realistic bringing Cano over, but Cespedes won't be playing for another year with his foot
Oh,
reconstruction
it's
surgery.
awful. That you want to talk about terrible contract?
Yeah, and Didi down the line's foul. To Grom with the nice dog.
I couldn't believe.
The Cespedes
That-
thing is one of the craziest things. The guy was on the DL for months with a hip injury. And then all of a sudden he comes back for, what was it, 1 game? He comes back and he goes back on the DL and he's out for the year.
Useless.
Why didn't you just do the surgery those months when you were hurt?
He was playing
Useless.
golf.
He's playing golf. Hicks, throw down to second.
Thank
Not
you.
sure
I
why
don't
that
know why
was
exactly either.
strike 3.
That
I
change
couldn't
of deadly.
believe
Why do you keep
how
throwing
good-
it down?
How good the Red Sox were this postseason. Like they dominated the Astros.
The Red Sox are phenomenal.
And,
they're
really
gonna
were.
keep
I
being
thought the
phenomenal.
Astros
Really
had
were.
as much firepower, if not more.
I actually
But,
thought the Astros would win because of the starting pitching, but
Yup.
Evaldi pitched great. The Red Sox got starting pitching. I'll say one thing, they're going to give up Kimbrough. Kimbrel's asking for a 6-year contract.
He was
Yeah.
he was
It's
not
out of
good
his
in the
mind.
playoffs either.
Yeah, they're not.
He was terrible in the playoffs.
He's definitely a free agent. Like
Yeah.
they're letting him. You're
He
right.
was terrible in the playoffs.
Or I don't say it's definitely out of
Not if he wants 6
not
years.
out of the question, but they're gonna let him go on the market first.
Find
Yeah.
out what's out there, and you'll
Yeah.
come back if anything. That's
For
what
less, by
You
the
know
way.
his little like.
Yeah, Cano.
You know his little body thing. Yeah,
Thing
it's
is-
so odd.
oh, I can't stand anyone that team.
Oh,
Maybe I
you
just don't like
like
this season Red
legit
Sox.
hate the Red Sox.
Can't stand the Red Sox. They're my least favorite team in all sports.
yeah, it's
Least
a bit
favorite team in
much.
all sports. Not a bit much. What's your least favorite team in all sports? It's got to be the New England Patriots, right, Tom?
The Yankees.
Oh, it's the Yankees. Okay. I think that's a bit
That's
much,
bitter.
considering the Yankees don't.
Oh no, I was just joking around. Of
It
course.
definitely is the Yankees, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely,
So you dislike the Yankees more than the Patriots,
absolutely.
even though the Patriots actually have a direct impact
oh, my
on how
Lord,
bad
this is
your
bad
team
news.
is.
Yes,
The
absolutely.
no strikeout is intact. I don't even know how to phrase that.
The full
The full
strikeout, I guess.
strikeout is intact.
The no contact game. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh no! No!
Thank you, Donnie. Thank you
He
for
lays
that.
down the bunt.
Thank you for that.
Damn it!
It was
Gotta
not
shut
even
up.
somebody that should have been bunting,
I
by the
know,
way.
Don,
Who
no.
was it?
Luke Voigt, Travis, the catcher.
He's starting to get the handle of the
I
controls,
know this
though,
isn't good.
which I'm not
The
liking.
inside out there.
Two
You gotta,
big hits.
Yeah, you gotta change up the
Nice
pitching.
throw into DeGrom, by the way.
You gotta
Who
change
taught
up
you
the
how to
pitching.
play?
Severino.
We did play
Strike one.
a practice.
Look at his
No, not you.
power.
I'm saying.
Look at his power
My
and
team. Like
Oh.
they keep throwing it around the field.
His power and contact is 0.
Darn it!
Oh, he throws down the
No, I want to see that. He
I
was
know,
off.
but the camera doesn't go there. Did he pick off Luke Voigt? Oh, that ball's.
Can Donnie field it properly?
Yeah, he
And
didn't have to
does. And he does.
That was a seed back into
Was.
the yeah.
I thought that ball
It
was
was
gone.
not necessary at all.
Oh, and he pops the judge up, and he gets.
Unfortunate
It looks like he's
pop-up.
getting out of this inning, and he's out of it.
It is definitely
The Grom
pitcher's
pitches
duel.
around.
All right. So by the way, I did have to ask you what you thought though. Do you think that after the very strong showing of McNeil, who wound up finishing actually in the Rookie of the Year race,
Yeah.
does he go to second and Cano play first? What do you do there?
That's not a bad idea, but Cano is also.
Look at this guy being
two
creative
strikes.
here.
Cano's a very good second baseman. I would actually think about moving McNeil to third.
Okay.
Tell Todd Frazier's still on the bench for the year. I think we'd agree that Frazier's not an everyday player anymore. He's got 1 year.
Well, no, I agree with you there. But then who do you go to for okay? So then who do you play at first?
Who do you play first? I would start. You have guys like Flores,
Yeah.
but you have two.
Who, by the way, they did let. No, they
Flores is
well,
gone. I'm
no,
sorry,
he's
thank
not
you.
gone. They let him hit free agency.
Who was that
They
voice?
can bring him back.
Who was that
I
voice?
mean,
Is that God?
I don't know if they will since they did
but
that. But
Flores honestly was going to be my stopgap for anything. You have two guys. You have this guy Peter Alonso. I think you got to
Yeah.
give him a chance. I think he's your first baseman.
well, he's the young kid. He's the kid.
Exactly.
Also, right? Yeah.
But to me, the Mets look like a team that needs these.
Ooh, nice take.
For me,
Because I know what I'm doing. Thank
the
you.
Mets are a team that have to give these young guys.
Throwing heavy.
Strikeout King Stanton.
Don't they have another first baseman prospect in the minor leagues?
Well, no, it's the guy that.
Chopper.
No, don't do that.
Oh, what was
Donnie with a big error. Can it be costly?
It goes right
Can
back
it
to-
prove to be
That was
costly?
Cano too. That was Cano making his mark.
We should have put the whole
but you-
bum Met pickups free agency team.
You're thinking of Dominic Smith, who was
Okay,
supposed
thank
to be
you.
in that trade, though, actually, and then he made his way out of it.
Okay, so yeah, Dominic Smith was the name I couldn't think of.
Ooh.
You have two guys. You
Ripping the
have
ball.
two young guys between Dominic Smith and Peter Alonso. I think
Darn it.
those have to be your
Keep
first
throwing it
baseman.
down.
Oh,
I think
shucks.
those have to be your first baseman. So Flores would have been like a month or two before these guys are ready anyway. So that I wouldn't put Cano over there.
And a deep fly ball. Doesn't have the distance. Donnie's under it.
I put McNeil at third. I move McNeil at third, put Cano at second for the time being. Until Cano gets, once he's at the end of that contract, it's going to be a lot of problems.
Listen, this ain't no Jose Reyes,
And there's no
okay?
DH. That's going to be trouble.
Donnie
Why
just
was that
laying
such
down
a
bunt
Why was
after
that
bunt.
such a
It was
seed?
a rocket. Trying to get a double out of it.
He goes all the way at the end of the batter's box.
Don't swing. Got to take something, Donnie. Prove to him you can take.
There's no chance that's happening. Swinging everything. They're so far out of the box.
Hasn't taken a pitch yet, Donnie. Oh,
What?
The shift
Why
was
was he
on.
playing so well?
The shift was on.
My defense is just...
Retro mode still has the shift apparently.
Yeah, very much so.
Cespedes. Hit one out.
Lenny Cespedes.
Yo, anus.
This is going to
Yeah,
happen
that's-
only because somebody hits one out, by the way.
Yeah. We're in the. This is by the way, it's a 5-inning game, so we're gonna be in extra innings quite soon, probably.
We could go like 7.
Oh, it just.
You gotta let him
didn't
reach
have a
across.
chance.
Jesus.
If it wasn't for his bunt, I
Take
think
a
this...
pitch.
Oh, no. He has a couple...
Don, you gotta take
I
a
have
pitch.
two. I have 2 bunts.
No, you have
And a
that...
ground out. I
Ain't
have
the
the ground out
inside
the same.
corner. Oh, pull the string for the changeup. 75 miles an hour.
Gaddy Sanchez.
Oh,
And a high fly
He
ball.
waited on that too.
Yeah, he got a good piece of that.
That's what she
Sanchez.
said.
What a disappointment. What about Sanchez being in the? He was in a trade rumor.
Yeah.
It was shut down.
Cashman
almost-
said no. Yeah.
It was shut down almost instantly.
They
but
like him still. You gotta like
Yeah.
him.
It was for JT Realmuto.
He didn't have a good season, of course. That's an obvious. But like, yeah, I mean, look, man, he's still young and he's still good.
Here's the thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
If I only know how to run, let's see.
this could no. And Judge
I
is
do
sitting
know
on
how to run.
first.
You
He's
gotta
going,
make
he's
that
going.
play, by the way.
Here we go. Is he going to third? He's going to third. He's going to third.
I'm trying to go. I've been trying to go back for 10
Oh,
minutes.
that's not good.
Oh, boy.
That's not good
Easily
enough.
gunned
I was
out,
trying to go
so-
back. I know.
See, here's the thing with. So those guys we just talked
No,
about.
thank you.
We just talked about the Mets. Well, another reason why I started not liking the trade more is that you have guys like Dunn and Jared Kanelika. Did I
Right.
say the name correctly?
Kellenic.
Kalanick, thank you. Who are in the top 100. You just mentioned the top 100 of prospects.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be more useful to you if you're going to trade those guys?
Full.
Instead of trading them for Edwin Diaz, who we said you could sign a closer, why not trade him for a guy like Real Muto? We just mentioned Real Muto in catching. The Mets haven't had a good catcher in years. It was going to take prospects up. I would imagine at least these
No one
prospects. I imagine at least these prospects would have been somewhere to talk to the Marlins about Real
We're
Muto.
going to extra innings. The 6th.
Hey, Phil,
Oh.
I just wanted to chime in and just say, we had
Absolutely.
a couple comments on the stream. We had Danny Milano say Jason Bay has to be one of the worst moves ever.
Yeah.
And he said Bobby Bonilla. Paul Tozy said Bruce and Swarzak for Cano and Diaz. That's the worst move ever.
Well, he's not very high in the trade then. And you know what? He
Scott
said.
Matthews said, why do the Mets have dead players?
You know, it's funny that he called it the Bruce and Swarzak trade for Cano and Diaz. When honestly, those are the guys I'm okay with the Mets giving up. It's the other guys that they gave up that's the problem. You
I knew
know,
it was
a
coming
lot of
back.
this hometown was
I knew
fell
it.
swinging. A lot of the guys that they gave up are the future potentially, and I think this is a team that needed to build for the future. I don't think they're a win now team unless they make some big splashes. This is a
around.
win now trade, like we've been saying. And
I was
it
telling
worries
him
me
to throw
that
it
they
around.
gave up such high prospects. Swarzak and
giving you a
Bruce,
shot. I'm giving
get
you
rid
some
of them,
right
please.
there.
They were bad deals. They were bad deals to begin with. But they were the money that you got back. To answer Scott Matthews, the Mets are giving up everybody. Just for,
Throw the
and look at
ball.
this play. Safe at first.
He held it for way too. He was hot dog.
The Mets are going for the old.
Giancarlo with a deep fly ball to right
How
field.
many innings are we
Left
playing?
field.
Well, we're
Fine.
in extra innings right now, actually.
Nice throw.
Because these guys, I'm going to have to put an inning cap on this game eventually if something doesn't happen. Because these guys, look, this is one of the worst and most pathetic offensive
He's got a couple of
showings
hits.
of
at least.
anything I've seen. Oh, gee.
Can it get by him?
What a
Oh.
play!
I didn't
gets
think it
by,
was that
then
good of a
it
Who's
gets
out
play.
there? I mean, for this game, what a play. Who's even out there in center field?
Phil and I had a 1-to-1
Boy,
slug.
these bunts are all seeds.
Donnie.
Phil and I had a 1-to-1 slugfest before
It
this.
is a slugfest.
1-to-1.
You hit a home run.
I did hit a home run.
Donnie, take a pitch, please.
He took 2 last inning.
Did he? I wasn't
Yeah,
paying
he did.
attention. You're almost falling when you swing. Is he going for a pinch hitter? No, there's no substitution.
Oh,
This is retro,
come
baby.
on.
This is retro, baby. You can't
Donnie,
Another
take a
comment.
pitch.
James Arthur Fritz, Darryl Strawberry and his love for cocaine. Packers need a better road regimen.
That was pretty good. That
Oh,
worked
just
out.
one comment.
That worked
They
out pretty
played
well
very
for the
well
Mets.
at home over the years, but need to do better on the road.
Who's this,
Cowboys
Packers?
are in the same boat. Troy Aikman should coach them at this rate. They need someone there who has won a Super Bowl before. Packers lose to Cardinals, but almost beat the Rams. Lots to work on.
Okay, I have a couple things about that comment. One, you mentioned
A lot
Packers.
of things.
Yeah, you mentioned Packers and the Cardinals. How does Mason Crosby still have a job? I feel
I
this
know,
guy
I thought
has
he was getting
missed
fired
so
yesterday.
many field goals this year, and now he missed that field goal,
Nice-
which he
nice
should have hit.
bunt.
He was
Wow.
He was like 1 for 5 early in the year. He's got to go. To bring it back about you talking about Troy Aikman as a coach, I think the Cowboys absolutely need to get a new coach. And they're playing well, and I think they should still fire their coach.
He stole second. He's being aggressive.
He's bottom of the sixth. He's trying to manufacture. Oh.
He's trying to make. He bunted for a single.
And
he does it again.
Oh, forget it. Oh.
I'm going for the gusto.
I think the Cowboys are doing well this year, and they still need to fire their coach because I think Jason Garrett is a terrible coach.
And there's a
that's
shot
great-
in the
that's
gap.
Terrible decisions. And so I think he's got to go. And the Packers, I think.
Wait,
Why is he going to third?
Wait, Jason Garrett's got to go?
I think Jason Garrett stinks as a coach, man.
He's having a good year, though.
Yeah, he's lucky he's having a good year. I feel like they're winning in spite of him.
Stay on third, dude.
As I think,
oh my God!
No.
Oh my God!
These guys do whatever they want.
Wait, he just tagged up on a fly ball to second base.
First
it
base.
didn't even leave the infield.
Because I didn't even know it was happening.
Oh my God!
Dude, I did not press it.
You then threw to third.
Well, because I thought I was going to get him more on the staying off.
We don't need
Yeah,
extra innings.
No,
we
you
don't.
are an
But
extra.
why was that
We don't
such a
need extra innings.
But why was that such a terrible throw home? Is more my
Threw
thing.
him off the back. They make bad throws sometimes.
It's retro. Hello.
I think the Packers.
Here we
are just,
go.
I think the Packers are just struggling in general to get back to that point.
It is a perfect.
And I don't know if it has to do with road and home. I think the Packers
Michael
just need. I think they
Conforto.
definitely needed a change of coach. I think getting a new voice in is going to be great for them. And I think they need someone. They still have Rodgers. He's got 4 more years on his contract. They needed a guy that was going to mesh with Rodgers again because it looked like him and McCarthy fell out of favor. So McCarthy had to go, as we all agreed.
Well, I'm trying to
Just
think
a
where
little.
I'm missing it.
The timing was a little off. You know, I could see the point that it might be a little disrespectful to fire him now. Maybe wait till the end of the year. But Packers did what they felt they needed to do, and
Oh, come on! He ties the game! He ties the game!
Donnie ties the game in the bottom of the 7th.
Wow.
First hit of the game.
No, you bunted something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was not a real hit, though.
9.
Well,
This is a
Brian, they're
slugfest.
going. Now they got a home run. Unless he hits it now. If he hits it now, the game's over.
He tried to even let me. I can't even. He was throwing
Cano
strikes.
just hit a Cano strike.
Cano's been awful, yeah.
Oh,
And another hit for Donnie.
and please,
Look
guys,
at this.
Guys, while we're still playing in extra innings now, keep your comments coming.
Boy.
Be glad to answer them, let you know what we think about anything you guys are thinking with sports right now.
Can I take Severino out? Or
No, there's no sub.
Oh
I don't
boy,
think so. I think everyone's
he's getting
lying.
rocked right now.
Someone's stealing second again.
Donnie being
Save.
aggressive, going for not only the tie
He's
here, going for the win.
baby. Oh, a little dribble at third. Oh, he takes a.
I thought he was coming off.
and Voit
That was
had
an
him.
errant throw.
I know.
That was a great play.
So Katie Akusa says, I like Jason Garrett as coach, but I'm definitely in the minority of Dallas fans.
Severino
yeah,
with
I
a
think
base
that's
hit. No.
Oh, what a play by
Did you like
Rosario.
him before this year? Because if you did, you might have been the only, not only the minority, you might have been the sole minority of
Hey,
Cowboys
he's
fans.
brought them to the playoffs before. I mean, I'm not.
But you're telling me that you didn't think that he was on the hot seat going into this year,
That's
that
a good-
he was getting stale? Talking about McCarthy getting stale?
Yeah, no, he was getting
He's
stale.
on the hot seat.
If they were having a poor year,
Yeah.
he was one of those guys you would assume was out.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
He's definitely
But
saving his
maybe
job.
we try to get rid of coaches a little bit too quickly.
He's
huh?
been the coach for like 8 years.
I think they do.
No, I'm saying in general.
I agree.
The culture
Oh, no.
is that they get rid
I
of them
agree.
fast.
Okay, I agree with that. I think Garrett wouldn't be that example though. He's been the coach for about 8 years now. I like giving coaches chances.
And by the way, I'm in the same. I'm in the
Donnie
same
on
camp
fire.
because where's your first baseman?
Where the hell is my first baseman?
Because Bowles deserves to go, and he hasn't been there that long.
I agree, but Bowles does need to go. I mean, sometimes you just look at coaching decisions. I think Bowles he stole second though. I think Bowles is behind the times. We've talked about this. I think he's behind the times in the NFL. He doesn't go for it.
What
on
are you
fourth.
doing, DeGrom?
That's trying to drag bunt. He doesn't go for it on 4th down. He's way too conservative. Oh, no, Andor cannot field over there.
That's the second time he did that.
And Donnie has a chance to win, and I think I know what
He's
he's
gonna
going
go
to
for
do.
the suicide squeeze.
Absolutely he is.
Better believe it.
And there it is. Where's Aaron?
He got it. He got it.
And Donnie wins. Donnie ends
2 runs in in the seventh.
No,
2
and
runs in the
eighth.
seventh. In the
And
eighth.
Donnie ends the winning streak of crisscross Lazaro.
6 bunts.
If I was gonna go down, that
Maybe
was the way I
more,
wanted to go
actually.
And
down.
Cespedes home run and DeGrom.
And just a ton of bunts.
By the way, Severino struck out 17 batters.
Oh my God, yeah. That's
But he
incredible.
gave up 6 hits. 4 of them were
I
bunts.
came in later. No, later on, I got in the groove there. Yeah.
DeGrom struck out 11, not a bad game himself. And that was the ball game. That was an exciting retro mode game, I have to say.
It was.
I like the excitement of not only pressing a couple of buttons and just seeing
Yeah, it
what
was
the hell
cool.
happened.
It was
This
fast
clears
paced,
it
by the way,
all
too.
up. The
That was
Mets
very
are better
fast
than the
paced.
Yankees. It clears it all up. God bless you.
That was very much fast
It
paced.
shows you that the Cano trade was a good trade for the
And
Mets.
I
Clearly by the
destroyed
slugfest.
Cespedes, and he hit a huge clutch home run for
That's
me.
true. I wonder if this game is on protest, considering that Cespedes,
Yeah.
has to reconstruct his feet.
Go Bridgeside.